All right, quick little update on the Ford Focus coupe. Yep, she is going in for run number 2. Not anytime soon till August, but I've been slowly nicking at her. I just, as you can see, the chains on the ground. I just pulled the back out a little better. I fixed what broke, the shifter, fixed that. Had to put a whole new shifter cable in. That was a pain in the dick. But you can see down there, my shifter cable is, I had to put a whole new cable in. Got it from the junkyard, 20 bucks. Yeah, she's a little tore up. But yeah, little things. Next, I have to re-hot wire the fuel pump. Finish covering them fuel pump wires back up because I haven't done that. Because I've been trying to get it to run since August. I haven't been able to get it to run. And I finally got it to run now. Run and drive. She does run and drive and moves around. Thank God. But no power steering. Broke the power steering off in the demo, which you can see here. I tried fixing it because I thought it was only that crack, but it broke both where it connects to the pump itself right here, and it broke it on the hose. So that's out of the fucking, that's junk. But yeah, I pulled the bumper out a little bit. Did that last year. Pulled the radiator out of it because it was junk. But yeah, if you're gonna run a any kind of Ford Focus, see this piece of metal that holds your radiator in your car? I'd advise you to strap your radiator in with seat belts, because that's what people do, and cut that fucking thing off, because that's what came up and broke my shifter right there. It came up, caught that plastic piece, and it broke it. That's what broke it, which this is eventually getting cut off. I'm gonna see if I can pull the body back out right here so I can hook this fender back in, but if not, I'm gonna nip the fender off right there. Yeah, just little things. I had to I've been pulling the body out because before, a couple days ago, the body was all the way in the tire and the tire wasn't moving. So I've hammered that out, and then I just pulled it out some more. As you can see by the dimples, I pulled it out better. But yep, just the little things. I have to put my phone back in. I have to wire my door shut, and as you can see, my door opens now. I have to wire my screwdriver back in because it broke. The wire broke holding it in. I have to clean it out. Just the little things. I would like to be able to get this frame out more. As you see, I've tried and it ripped that right off. This side came out though, which isn't bad. The whole back of the car and a little bit of the trunk came out. Well, actually the bottom of the trunk came out a lot because this was way up in here, and the trunk came out a little bit, but she's cooling down because she got a little warm. But I think my next goal is to get that out. And then hopefully, even if I can't get the bottom out far enough, hopefully I can pull the top of this trunk out and put the trunk out back here a little bit. That's what I want to do. But this needs to come down. As you can see, I was beating on it with a hammer to hit it down. But yeah, she fucking runs great. Runs like a champ. If that little fucking shifter right there didn't break, actually, it probably would have went probably a few minutes longer, the honest God truth, but not much more, because transmission cooler was, I did that too. I had to loop the transmission lines. But the transmission cooler was broken when I brought it home the next day and I started it up. It was pouring transmission fluid out of the line because it was broke. And if you don't know, if you don't have fluid going through from here to there, you will lose reverse. Because I had the old line. If it didn't get thrown out, it might have. The old line was still there, and I looped it, but it wasn't getting enough fluid, and I was losing reverse. But here's the old cable. As you can see, the plastic piece is completely broke off, and it's bent. And it's completely bent. But yep, the cables, if you're wondering how to get these cables off, they're actually pretty easy. There's 3 bolts to the bracket in here. You pop that off. There's a clip under here that holds it in, and there's a clip which it fell off, so I'm gonna have to fix that. You can see the cable right there, and there's a clip right there that holds it in. I can't touch it now because the motor's hot. But then you have to come through. You have to rip half the console apart, take the top off, take the sides off. I just ripped them off and cut them off. You can get in the shifter right there and pull right there with a pair of pliers, pull it and pop it off. You can grip this and pull that up. The pain in the ass, what's the most pain in the ass doing this is there's a fucking plastic piece right there, gasket that the cable goes through in a plastic piece. You have to take these screws off, there's one there and one on the other side. But to do that, you have to cut the whole rug out, 2 layers of the rug and then foam, and that's a pain in the dick, and then getting in there to get it out. All I did was disconnected it here, took that off there, unbolted it there, pulled the cable all the way down until this hit the plastic piece. I pulled it out the side and cut that bitch off. And then you can pull it under the car. That's what I did. That's how I got it out. But this is the 2nd or 3rd cable I put in. I just had a cable in it 2 days. Yesterday I had a cable in it. I put in Friday and that broke. And now I got this one, which luckily they, because I got the 6-month warranty on it, they let me going to the pick apart and trade it for a different one I pulled off. And that was a nightmare because the first one I pulled off at the junkyard was broke too. And then I got this one, thank God. I'm definitely going to have to fix that because that popped right off. But yeah, just little things. I don't know if I'm going to pull this door back out or just say fuck it. Might just say fuck it and leave it. But yeah, surprisingly, and what a lot of people don't know is people say the radiator support here, top support is fiberglass on almost all Fords. Well, this one's metal. I have not seen a Ford Focus with a metal core support, radiator support, whatever the fuck you call it. But I have not seen one metal besides this year. This is a 2008 Ford Focus Coupe SE with the 2.0 liter automatic in it. So yeah, my belt got chewed up a little bit too. But oh well, we're just gonna fucking send it. Built for a good time, not a long time. But yeah, I'd like to pull the bumper out just a wee bit farther. I pulled it out like probably an inch since the last time I messed with it. But yeah, she's gonna run again. No radiator, just gonna fucking send it. She's gonna be a good car. I hope so. She did pretty damn good until I broke that shifter. Yeah, you could see this frame actually pulled out a little bit. I'm very surprised. This side is what's being the asshole. But actually, I think it did pull, that side actually did pull out a very little bit because this is out more straight-ish now. Before that was bent up in, you can see it where it was really curled up around. Just the little things. I definitely have to clean it out. Battery, all the stupid junk that's been in it. But this one's not even going on opening day. That one is. Because that one's getting really bad on the rust. And I'm worried if it sits any longer, it's not going to be good. But yeah, there's a little update on the Ford Focus Coupe.